Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Jace Love Strength. I'm your host, the Jace Man, and you're here for strength content. And so, in this video, we are going to continue our series of Strongman, the Brian Shaw story. In this one, we're going to take a look at part 2. Now, I watched it, and I'll set it up by saying that in this one, Brian gets into some very, very deep things. He gets very, very personal and opens up a lot. I would encourage you to watch it if you're passionate about the sport or if you like Brian, you want to learn more about him. There is some sensitive content in there, though, so I would also encourage you that if you're going to sit down and watch it with your kids, you might want to sit and watch it first before you decide whether or not you want them to be subjected to some of the material that's in it. So I'll just go ahead and say that there. Without further ado, let's go ahead and cue up the trailer, and then I'll talk to you a little bit more about what I liked in the episode and what I thought.
Daily. Do you want to do all your training? Do you want to eat everything you should?
I started out the year in 2011 with the Arnold Strongman Classic. That was a contest that a lot of people said that I couldn't win. I won very easily and I almost didn't have to do the last event. That set the tone for 2011.
I tore through every single contest that I entered, and I did not lose.
World's Strongest Man was time for redemption.
Everything was riding on that moment.
World's Strongest Man, and it looks like Shaw. He's gonna win it, and he wins it well. That is.
I am in the hospital. There's different bacteria that can cause this condition. Just kind of took off like a wildfire. Not quitting is a very big thing to me. I pretty much had lost all the feeling in my hand. You know, this was very different than when I tore my bicep earlier in the year. My personal life was kind of in shambles. I was in a very, very bad relationship, which had separated me from my parents. Did contemplate suicide. I had to find a way to dig out of this.
We're partners, and he leans on me in his time of need and celebrates with me in success and vice versa.
Overcoming adversity is something that forces you to grow.
Rebecca's putting in a fight, but it's Shaw that gets his hands off first, Brent. He gets it done.
My second World's Strongest Man title meant the most to me.
Top step of the podium to lay claim to the ultimate title in his sport. He is the world's strongest man.
All right, there we go. So you heard some of the stuff in there about why I said there is some sensitive content in there. As a matter of fact, if you just watch this with your kids, maybe you didn't want them to hear that little token that was in there. So he does, like I said, he gets very, very deep and peels the curtain back. And so it's really cool if you want to learn more about the guy. It's really cool if you're a true fan and you want your documentaries to go to that deep of a level. But if you've got little ones, you may not want to answer certain questions, or you may not want to explain certain things. So use your best judgment as a parent there. Overall, I thought the episode was very, very good. I actually enjoyed it more than the first episode. Watching the first episode, I got the feeling that the entire documentary was going to be about his strive for 5 and trying to win 5 World's Strongest Man titles. And so I kind of thought we were watching something that was going to take us up to him striving for that, getting ready for 2023, trying, and then ultimately we know where it would end, and not getting it done. And I kind of thought that it was going to leave that little taste there of disappointment in us, and it still may be where we wind up for episodes 3 and 4. But episode 2 really focused on his first World Series Man title, because in episode 1, we got to see him make his first World Series, or get invited to the, I keep saying World Series, World's Strongest Man. Must have poker on my brain for some reason. Seeing him get invited to his first World's Strongest Man, not make the final. Then the next year he comes back, makes the final and podiums with 3rd place. Then comes back the next year and gets 2nd. And that's where we left off on the first review. In this one, we get to see him win his first title in 2011, and then we get to see basically from him go from his highest of heights to his lowest of lows in his career. 2011, by all accounts and measures, was a dream year in Strongman. One of the best years in Strongman, really, and Brian Shaw really enjoyed an impressive 2011. And then he fell back to earth hard and had a very, very tough 2012. And so he had to really rally back in 2013. And of course, you can see where it ends there is that he does rally back with the ultimate prize of collecting his second title. So overall, I think it was a very good episode. I would encourage you to go out and watch it. And even more than encouraging you to watch it, I'd encourage you to engage with me. The comments are open. So go ahead and leave some comments and let me know, are you following the series? Are you watching my reviews? What are your thoughts so far? If you are watching it, and if there's any other strongman documentaries that you have seen that you think I should check out or that you might like to hear my comments on, leave those in the comments too, okay? We'll get back to some regularly scheduled, typical Jace Love Strength Strongman content soon, but I'm enjoying the series, and so I figure if I'm watching it, I might as well go ahead and review it as well. So I'm going to sign off on this one. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Watch the documentary if you haven't yet, and let me know what's going on. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye now.